So what's that supposed to be about, baby? Can't free up your mind but stop acting crazy. Reminisce on all the good times daily. Why you trying to pose like I be acting shady? What's that supposed to be about, baby? Can't free up your mind but stop acting crazy. Shut up while I give it a good loving daily. Now you trying to pose like I be acting shady.
Say you love me, but you never there for me. Yeah. You'll be crying, slowly dying when I decide to leave. All we do is make it, then break up. While we wake up and see, when love hurts, it won't work. Maybe we need some time alone. We need to let it breathe.
So what's that supposed to be about, baby? Can't free up your mind but stop acting crazy. Reminisce on all the good times daily. Why you trying to pose like I be acting shady?
You're only lonely when you're home. Ain't got a ride or no route. Yeah. Then comes the drama. Some other girl is claiming she's going out with you. All we do is make it, then break up. While we wake up and see, when love hurts, it won't work. Baby, we need some time alone. We need to let it breathe.
So what's that supposed to be about, baby? Can't free up your mind but stop acting crazy. Why, girl, to the first time, make I make it very clear to you. You're very dear to me, and all that I've been shared to you, me not unfair to you. All I want to really make it know that I will always join into you. But me know me not afraid to you. Me stand up like a man and I've been here because I care for you. Sometimes you're telling me not a girl that come here to you. But if you leave me now, I'm gonna share the
all we do is make up and break up. Baby, it's no hurt and pain. When love hurts, it won't work. Breathe, 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 breathe. Let it breathe, breathe. Yes, come on, girl. Yes, sir. Yes. Give me one moment, butterflies. Give me one moment. Yes. I'm almost finished. I'm actually having to finish something real quick. I'm sorry. I love you guys. I love you. I really, really love you. One moment. Ain't a change. Same old thing.
Say I want to be with me. Show me my ring, baby, let me think.
I think
In the door, how do you expect me to ever believe you won't be with
while you're all in my grill, you are. Yeah. Can you pay my bill? Let me know, boy. Talk is cheap. Say it to her. Don't say it to me. Come on. Say the thing to me again. Remember me, I'm the best thing in history. Why? Can you pay my bill? Let me know, boy. Third time. I was a fool. Third time. Why you all in my grill? Can you pay my bills? Come on, hey. Let me know you're for real. Cause a chick gotta. If you want me, buy me money. If you want me, let me know. Why you all on my grill? I'm thinking it's time to chill, but you want to drill though. I couldn't even step out the baby room to be okay. I might as well let the song finish now. Like God made it Jason Skywalker. I told y'all with a street talker. It ain't my fault you did your Victoria's Secrets and your Fredericks. You wanted to wall out Astoria, but instead I took you to Cedric's to entertain you. To give you to DG and never claim you. Me and Missy, we get straight and said, oh yeah, we fucked up one of them things too. You blaming who? You blaming who? I know you're the crew. Big body, that's sexy, freaky, but I'm back by the Dungeon family. So you don't hear all that stabbing me, cause I will jab thee and slap thee. And Bobby will say, yo, Zaddy, Why you all in my grill? Hey, can you pay my bills? Let me know you're for real. Hey everybody, this is your girl. This is Creole Butterfly, aka Libra Butterfly, aka Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. All the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what you darn like. Today, it's the first of the month. So get your checks and come on. It's the first of the month, y'all. It is June. Oh my goodness, it is June, y'all. Y'all, this year is going back quickly. I was like, oh my goodness, it's the first of the month. It's already the middle of the year. This is 6/1/23, y'all. Can y'all believe it? Oh my freaking goodness. I'm like, look, for real, you ain't got no time to be talking about in the future. I'm going to. When everything I'm going to, you gonna still be going to come December. I told y'all, there are some people that be on here that's always going to. They've been going to for 6-7 years. They've been going to for 5-4 years. And it's 2023. And watch, come 2024, they're gonna still I'm going to type of people. Y'all don't be waiting on them people. Your whole life will pass you. I'm serious. Just today. I think I put that on my community feed. I'm not sure. Let me take a look. Let me take a gander. Hold on real quick before I swear to some stuff, because I don't do it. Hold on. Okay, no, I didn't. So that brings me to this. Let me go ahead and say one thing about this. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to show y'all this picture. Hold on. Why you all in my grill? I swear Missy is underestimated and she's underrated if you ask me. Can you pay my bills? Okay, this right here, y'all. This is sad. This is Miss Jackie O. A lot of people didn't know what she looked like or whatever. Miss Jackie O is actually DC Young Fly's girlfriend, living companion, and is the father of all of her kids. Okay, she actually was a wilding out girl. That's how DC Young Fly met her. And she also has her own business. She is a well-established young lady, and I hate to be one of the ones to report that she has passed away. Supposedly, I've seen it on a couple more sites now, so that's why I'm coming on reporting it. When I first saw it, I didn't believe it because they have killed a lot of people that's still living. You know what I'm saying? That's the internet is infamous for that. However, they said she was getting a mommy makeover, which is a BBL. You know how you get some tucked away, something pushed in, and all this and stuff. And they said she passed away from that, y'all. Bless her heart. Bless the kid's heart, because she just had his first son, his first and only son. I think the baby maybe a year now, maybe a little older than that. He ain't too old, y'all. And everything. And I remember when they did the gender reveal and everything, and DC came on, was talking about he was having a son and, all this and stuff like that. So, my prayers is out to the whole family, especially her children, because it's not going to be easy. And even DC Young Fly, because, he really loved her, you know what I'm saying? And everything. And, it's just really sad. And so part of my commentary today, I'm not going to be on here long because I actually been in Trey Jewel Lane's chat today because he did me justice by going in on that Nina person. I've been waiting on him. So, they still over there from the last time I checked. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's been on point. It has really been on point. So that's where I have been off and on while I did my own little stuff in here today. And everything. And I just hate to say that I hate, let me talk to my women. Let me talk to my women. Y'all know I was coming. Let me talk to you, beautiful women. You have to get to a point, y'all, that you love you. All of you. Excuse me, all of you. Let me tell you something. I was alert. Everybody asks, how did I gain my weight? Okay, this is how I gained my weight. After I was having like children back to back, because I'm so fertile and I got gold. I ain't trying to be disrespectful or nothing, but I really got gold. And when people get there, they like to stay there. You feel what I'm saying? So, I decided, well, I will try the birth control shot. So I got the Depo-Vera, one of the first ones they brung out, the first series. So I got the Depo-Vera, and, I had gained maybe 30 pounds after that first shot, which it is known to put weight on you. So my doctor and I really didn't pay, that much attention to it. It was like, okay, you gained a little weight, but that's normal with the birth control shot. I said, okay. So I got it again, right? Well, when I got it that second time, I had gained like 25 more pounds. Okay. And he was like, well, we're going to watch this, like that. Well, come to find out, the third time I got in there, you would get it every 3 months. So we're going on a year now. I'm getting it to this third time. That's 9 months, right? The third time I got it, I had already gained, I think it was 33 more pounds, 33 or something, for a total of 80 pounds, okay? I had gained a total of 80 pounds altogether. And he was like, this is not normal. Something's wrong. So he said, I don't want to remove you off of it yet because I don't know what's going on. So they did a biometrics breakdown of my blood and all this and stuff to see, if it was anything else causing my weight gain and all this and stuff like that. And come to find out, like when I left his office at time, so now I've gotten it 4 times. So that makes a year, 4 times 3 is 12. So that makes a year, right? So by the time I left his office and he brought me back in, which was not a whole 3 months, it was like 7 weeks. I came back to get my results and see what we were going to do. I was already over 100 plus pounds big. Okay. And come to find out there's an ingredient. Hey, Ava Love Smooches. That's an ingredient inside of the Depo-Vera that, of course, me, Creole Butterfly, is allergic to. And one of the things that it did for me, because I was allergic to it, it was gave me a counter reaction on what it was supposed to do, and it blew me up. Okay. So I was told the only thing that would take away, the extra weight that I was carrying around was if I had a chemical to remove it. Well, I don't trust y'all now for real. Y'all gave me this Depo-Provera, and basically I almost died from it because I kept swelling. Now you want me to take another something to take the swelling down and to take? No, it's okay. We'll just leave these pounds where they are. So that's how I gained weight. That's exactly how all my weight came on me, and as quick as it came on me and stuff like that, right? So it actually blew me up to I got to 298, and then I tipped it back eating and all this other stuff because I went through a depression. And so my biggest weight, I was at 308. Okay. So yeah, it blew me up to 308 pounds. And I carried that for a minute. And a lot of people didn't know I was that big. They would look at me, I was a plus size, but the way I carried it, it wasn't sloppy. You know what I'm saying? So people didn't know that I had gotten that big, and everything. So yeah, I was walking around with 308 on me, and everything. And now that I've lost all my weight, and everything, and this was intentional, I heard people say whatever in chats, but whatever. As long as y'all talk about me, I'll stay relevant. So go on and say what you guys say. Because no matter what I tell you, you're going to think otherwise anyway. So, it is what it is. Everybody saw my road to health and fitness. I used to do videos walking every day. I would be walking in the park, walking up my street, walking around my block, walking around the basketball track. I would tell people what I was eating. I went, started doing intermittent fasting where I ate between a certain time of day every day, and my cutoff time was at the time. And then I did OMED, which is 1 meal a day. So I was switching back and forth between those. I was doing smoothies. I was doing nothing but salads for a while. I was doing no meats. I was like frying my mushrooms, my portobello mushrooms, and showing people, my mushrooms, how I made it look like chicken, and everything. So I ain't got to lie about how I lost my weight. That's one thing I don't have to lie about, which I tell y'all the truth, even if I don't look good in the story. Get into that. So, that's what I wanted to say about that as well. And so right now, I'm between, like, my weight fluctuates between 196 and 206. I'm going right, like, that's where my weight is, between 196 and 206. I stand right in between there. I really want to get down to like 160. I really do. However, when I was going that way, my doctor, I told you I get a procedure 3 times a week. My doctors was like, no, we need you to eat. We need you to eat before we put you in the hospital and force feed you, So I was like, okay. So now that I'm between 196 and 206, they said right there is comfortable. So I'm good with that. So plus, I still got my booty, so that's what I was worried about. And these boobs, Lord have mercy, because I was wearing a 44 double D. Yeah, they was all in your face. Y'all see my husband laying on my chest. They was all in your face. I had enough to feed the needy, okay? And not the greedy, but enough to feed the needy. So, but now, when you lose your weight, your boobs lose weight too. So I had to go down. Y'all was like, I don't know if I like this or not. So so I went down a couple of sizes and everything, but I think I still got an impressive package, whatever. But again, enough to feed the needy, not the greedy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ashton, smooches. Okay, babe, thank you. Pay people no mind as long as you have. Thank you, Ava. Girl. I've been talked about by better people. You hear me, honey? So anyway, y'all. But yeah, so that's how I gained my weight, and that's how I lost my weight. You do have to change what goes in your mouth, because everything starts with what you digest. Okay. Now let me tell y'all what happens after you lose weight after being heavy for so long. Once you are heavy for so long and you begin to lose weight, your body begins to tell you what's all wrong with you. While you're heavy, your body accommodates that weight. Okay. But as soon as you start losing weight, you start feeling it in your body, in your joints, like in your knees, in your back, in your hips. You're like, oh my goodness, because your muscles and your bone structure is like, what do you want me to do now? Like, you did this for years. Now you here, and what you think I'm gonna do? So you go through this chronic pain and everything, and you start feeling like everything that's going on with you. And that's why when you go to the doctor, they be like, "Did you know you had this?" You like, no, So yeah, So what I want to say is, let me tell y'all what I had to do. And thank God for having a great companion and partner. My husband was the GOAT, okay? He was the GOAT to me. I don't know. My next husband, it's already been prophesied to me 3 times I'm getting remarried, which I knew that. But my next husband, he's got his work cut out for him, because I'm not gonna accept nothing less. Seriously. A lot of times a woman can deal with, if you don't have a lot of money or enough money, she can kind of deal with that if you on point with everything else. So you got to pick a struggle. You can't be poor and a sarcastic butt. You can't be poor and a nasty somebody. You can't be poor and you can't do nothing but screw. I mean, we can get that anywhere. Shoot, I can go get a woman who's do a strap on that can screw. So you got to pick a struggle. If you're going to be broke, everything else about you needs to be top tier. You need to be the best cook. You need to be the best lover. You need to be the best housekeeper. You need to be the best encourager. You need to be the first one to say, baby, you beautiful. Even when right now she's toe up. You need to be the one to say, baby, want me to bring you some coffee? Yeah, that's what you need to be when you broke. Okay? You can't be broke and mean. I broke and absent-minded. I broke and trying to tear a woman down. I broke and have some condescending stuff to always say. That ain't gonna work in your favor. It's just not. Okay? Okay. So that's what it is. So anyway, one thing that I had to do, y'all, to get past this body thing and everything, because I loved me, don't get me wrong, but when your body changes because of different things, you have to mentally prepare. So one thing that I had to do one day was stand in my mirror, butt naked. I got a 8 foot, and that's no lie. It's 8 foot, 8 foot mirror. And I had to stand in my mirror and look at myself and love every roll, every sag, every dimple, every blemish, every perfection. I had to love it all because it all made up who I am, and my body tells a story. I've had 10 pregnancies, 9 babies. And I know people who got more than 2 kids on her get roasted. Like, people be dogging them. Say what you want about me, I don't care. Okay. I had 10 pregnancies and 9 born kids because I had a miscarriage. And there are some women that want babies that can't have them. So when people try to attack me because I had my share and some, I tell them, take it up with God. Take it up with God. I didn't ask for all that, but he blessed me tremendously. I even got to the point, and I know some of y'all may believe it, some of y'all may not, but it's the truth. I even got to the point, I knew if I laid hands on women who wanted to have a baby, they would conceive. Truth. Because I have the gift of birth. Spiritual and natural. I have the gift of birth. If I hadn't got fixed, because I've been tied, clipped, and burnt. That's a difference. A lot of women have been tied and clipped. I've been tied, clipped, and burnt. Okay. What I mean by that is my tubes at the end, even though they're burnt, I have 2 silver like caps that you screw on at the end of the pipe that don't have an opening. I have those 2 at the end of each tube that has been burnt. So even if it tried to go back together, them silver caps, whatever type of caps, aluminum caps or whatever, they'll just hit each other. They won't come loose. They just hit each other. So that was like extra coverage. So yeah, I've been tied, clipped, and burnt. So even if I was not tied, clipped, and burnt, I probably by now would have had about 20 kids. And that's the truth. because that's the gift that I got. It's birthing kids. My cousin that died not too long ago, I told y'all he was like my brother. He got 17. You know, we just come from a family that produces kids. You know, my great let me see, was my great grandmother. My great grandmother was one of 25. My grandmother was one of 15. My daddy is one of 12. No, no. My grandmother's one of 8. My daddy is one of 15 because it's some more. So my daddy is one of 15. So and then even he had 6 or 7. So I had 9. You see what I'm saying? So like we just believe in bearing kids, you know. And only I used to say this, and my auntie told me this. God rest her soul. My Aunt Dorothy said, keep your head up. The only difference between you and some of these girls is that you kept your kids. Some of these girls done aborted, still had so many abortions. They, of course, they could say they ain't got no kids because they done killed them all. At least you loved your kids enough to bring them into the world. So I got that early on. So I used to walk around with my head up. You know, yeah, I might have got these out of wedlock, but at least I know I love them enough to bring them here. And I ain't judging nobody. I don't know your story. So don't at me about no abortion. You know, sometimes that bone hits and that dog holler. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. You don't have that many, but we have our. Okay, now you don't have that many, but you have your share. I feel you. You know, so yeah, so I have 8 grandkids right now. I actually wanted 12. I don't know why I wanted 12, but I wanted 12. So my last 3 right now, they ain't got no kids. It's my older kids that got the kids, but my last 3 don't have any. So yeah. So yeah. And speaking of kids, since I'm my Reonix kids, let me tell y'all, yesterday, they had a suppression hearing about they had to do with my deceased daughter Jasmine. And if y'all ever want to know what happened to Jasmine, y'all can go back to one of my videos. My very first video, I tell y'all about my daughter. I even did a video that night when I found out she had been murdered. So I mean, that was raw, in your face, everything, y'all. Yeah, because I just didn't know what to do. I was sitting to wait. That night it was raining and I was sitting waiting to hear if it was really my daughter in that house, right? So I was online trying to like just get myself together and you know all this and stuff. So yeah, that's on there. And that was back in 2020. April 2020. No, May 2020. I'm sorry, y'all. It was back in May 2020. So yeah, because Jasmine's birthday is coming up this month. And she would have been 30, but she was killed before she turned 30. So, and then I did another video telling you all about Jasmine and everything. And so we still trying to get justice for Jasmine, y'all. So yeah, what happened is the defense attorney for the girl who killed my daughter wants to suppress any statements that she made prior to getting an attorney. However, the prosecutor told me that they were sure and affirmed that her Miranda rights was given to her, and she decided to speak against the Miranda rights. So as long as her Miranda rights were, told like you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you refuse an attorney, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So that was given to her and she decided to talk anyway. So that's good. That's good. But by him being her defense attorney, I'm told he has to try to do that because it looks so damaging, the things that she had said and all this and everything. So, she's trying her best to get off. And she's trying her best to get out. And no, for many reasons, thank you, Ava. For many reasons, she needs to stay. She needs to stay locked up. Yeah, many reasons. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. She's safe behind bars. Move forward. So that's what that was yesterday. So I was kind of, I was iffy on that on yesterday. I really was. And shout out I'm gonna say this because this person don't drop down in my chat often, but I will say this: they do listen from the skybox because we're butterflies. Thank you for always checking on me. I have some people that check on me if I check on them, or if I initiate a call to them or whatever, then they ask me how am I doing. But this particular person, no matter what, always checks to see if I'm okay. That means a lot. That means a lot. Cause you know what, y'all, a lot of people when my husband was living, a lot of people would beat my phone down, calling me, texting me, talking to me, and all this. Since my husband's been dead, these people don't even talk to me like it no more. If they do talk to me, it's because I reach out first. So it makes me wonder. Because you know what I'm saying? It's one thing for people to say they love you and they care about you and they want the best for you, but then their actions and their attributes don't line up with what they say. Words are cheap. They really are. Do you have the actions behind the words that you speak? That's what I always watch. I watch that. I really do. And I've been watching since my husband's been deceased since 2021. I've been watching the actions of people. And I'm like, hmm, okay. So I always make up my mind like what category I put people in. And when I get to the point I stop expecting anything from you, that says a lot. This says a lot about where you are on the scale with me. You know, as long as I expect something from you, that's letting you know that the connection and the bond and the love is still where it was. But when I stop expecting anything, I have nothing in it. I have no dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but it just is what it is. And I hear people always say, well, you don't know what other people are going through. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But why is it that it's always one sided? See, that's the problem that I have. Things should not if if you care about somebody and they love you enough, I care about you enough to reach out to you to make sure that you okay and just to keep in touch. Nothing you go through should stop you from reciprocating. Love is what it does, not just what it says. And some of these people have never really been in love and they've never had true love. So, whether it be friend wise, family wise, or whatever. So they don't understand how love really operates. And it's a whole lot of people I know that's some selfish son of a guns. And I know they're selfish. Their actions is selfish. The way they talk is selfish. The way they interact with you is it's really selfish. And I don't say nothing. I watch, like I said, I'm a watcher. I watch everything, especially when people deal with me. I watch it because I got to have my back, you know, um, and everything. So I just like, even sometimes when things are said that is so downright disrespectful or downright selfish, I catch myself and I be trying to curb this, but I catch myself in my response, my response be like, and it's y'all, it's just voluntary. Like my that's just me. And when something gets so downright, just I go, hmm. And so I'm trying to change that because I think I give it away so much. I be trying to change it like, okay, you just gave that away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you, Ava. So yeah, it's just and you got to love people where they are. So I do, even though some people are not in my immediate anymore. I still love people where they are. I mean, God loves people, so I have to. If I'm an oracle of God, I have to love people too. So I do. I love people with the love of the Lord. I tell people in a minute, I love you. Yeah, I love you with the love of the Lord. I really do. You know. So yeah, I mean that's best. So yeah, but y'all, another thing that happened today, uh, it ain't even worth it. Right, what you said. What you said. Let me show y'all something else, y'all. Hold on. Need to let it breathe. One moment. Come, baby. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull it up, and I'm on this one computer. Okay. I'm going to show y'all this. Okay. I actually used to sing with this group. Let me show y'all. Need to let it breathe. Here it go. It's popping up as we speak. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. I used to sing with this group. Okay. The dude I went in the back, that's my cousin. I call him Maestro. He actually, I sing sometime backup for him on CDs and things like that. And he is actually with our family group as well. But that's the one in the back is my cousin. He actually taught himself how to play all instruments. Like he never went to school for it. He never went to nothing. He just started playing all the instruments. He's very intelligent. The girl number 3, that's who he used to be married to. He's remarried now. My cousin, he's remarried. Now the dude in the middle was my friend from a long time ago. When I used to roller skate out of town, I used to go skate twice a week. He used to be a roller guard at the skating rink I used to go to so often. He actually was a preacher. Now he has passed away. This morning we got word that he has passed away. He has been sick, but it was like sudden. They said he coded twice and they brought him back and everything, but he has passed away. And so condolences up to, condolences up to him. And I'm trying to see if they got another picture of him out here. Okay. So yeah, it was a friend of mine, and he will be missed. He will really be missed. Y'all, people are going out of here like a vapor. And I gave y'all this before coming into 2023. Okay. I told you guys that God showed me that the spirit of death, not the angel of death. The angel of death is something totally different, but the spirit of death is going across the United States like crazy. Okay. And, I told you that what happened in 2023, that, there would be like A-list celebrities that was going to go out of here. You're going to start hearing about some government officials, things like that. The spirit of death is really, really traveling. So we need to keep each other in prayer. It just, yeah. We do. We need to pray for each other. We need to keep ourselves in prayer as well. That's why it's important. If you love somebody, you better make sure that every day you let them know you love them, because it's not promised, y'all. It's just not promised. Not like it used to be. You could say, well, I'll see this person next month, and really see the person next month. You know what I'm saying? And everything. So y'all, let me tell y'all what was presented to me. And butterflies, y'all can weigh in on this. Y'all can leave me a message up under my video if y'all want to. I'm gonna propose this to you guys. I really want to know what y'all think. Okay, I have a chance to downsize to a 1-bedroom apartment for seniors. Okay. Right now I have a 4-bedroom, full basement, 1 bathroom, patio, full 2-car and a 2-car garage with a workshop built in it. Because I got 2 doors to my garage. One side is the workshop, the other side is where you put the cars at. I have a built-in carport where I pull in. I don't have to worry about getting wet, and I can go through my side door, right? So right now, like, I don't know how much my disability is going to be because they haven't told me yet. So right now, all I pay where I'm at, because I'm going to buy this, all I pay where I'm at It's less than $900. Okay, that's how I'm gonna say that. It's less than $900. Uh, I don't know how much it would be if I did downsize to a 1 bedroom. Um, brand new apartments that they're almost through building and things like that. Okay, so here's my thing. Here's my drawback, y'all. I don't like people living over top of me. I don't like feeling like I'm scrunched. I love my open space. I love my house. I love my neighbors. I love my street. I love everything about her. Okay. Um, I just do. I'm settled. I'm at peace. Um, yeah. Only other thing is over there, it's an apartment. Somebody will be next to me. Somebody will be over me. You know, I won't have as many rooms. I only have a bedroom, living room, and kitchen. In a bathroom, of course. Now, the older I get, of course, like right now, the stairs, I can do the stairs, but I have to do them slowly. The older I get, I may not be able to do the stairs. Okay. But right now, I can still do them. I just have to do them slowly. Uh, Over there, I won't have to worry about no stairs. Okay. So, and I don't have to worry about fighting for a parking space because over there I have to fight for a parking space. And when people have company in apartment complexes, they take up all the parking areas. Even if you got a handicap sticker, they'll still park in your space. And the first thing the apartment complex will tell you is it's free public, even the handicap spots. So if I'm bringing groceries in, I have to fight to try to get a parking space close to my apartment to bring my groceries in. And I have to fight can you pick that up? Can you not sit in my chair? Can you? Yeah, I don't like that type of stuff. I don't. I'm so independent and I'm so at peace with me. I don't like my peace disturbed. I really don't. So I think I'm going to say at this time, thank you, but no thank you. Because I'm not ready for that. I'm just not. Yes, it's nice and it's brand new. Sometimes y'all, just because it's new don't mean it's right for you. You gotta really make sure that the move you making is the best move for you. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, and then there's times a day, that I like to play my music loud. So if I want to play my gospel music and let it bump out through this house or whatever, I can, and I ain't got to worry about nobody telling me to turn it down. Vice versa to that, if I don't want to hear no music, I don't have to worry about it. But what if my neighbor wants to play their music real loud and I don't want to hear no music and I'm trying to tell them, can you turn that down? It's after 1 a.m. Can you turn that down? Yeah, I'm not willing to have my peace disturbed like that. It's all about peace to me. And anything that disturbs your peace is too much. It's too big of a price to pay. Now, I do realize that my son that lives here, I do realize he's probably getting ready to move out into his own apartment, and I wish him well. I really do. He said to me, he said, Mama, he said, I know you probably don't want to move, and I get it. He said, I really get it. He said, but I will make it my business to come over here, and check on you and do whatever else you need me to do. He said, even if it's come over here and take the trash out for you, because I know when the trash man run and bring your trash can back. Any heavy lifting you need me to do, I'll come and do that. He said, I want you to be sure and I want you to be at peace. And that's why I'm at with it, yeah, so yeah. So I want y'all to weigh in on it. Like I said, up under this video, you can always leave a comment. Yeah, no notice, you Ava. I just saw that. Yeah, my age is 52. I ain't ashamed to tell my age because I think I look rather good for my age. Who's to say as my year go on this year and I come 53, it might start showing that I'm going through some health issues. I don't know, but thank God I'm still here, So plus y'all, I'm a minister and there is things that I shut myself up in my office and I get to praying and all this and stuff and asking God what I need to ask him and things. So I just need room to do me. I need room to do me. So, um, yes, this house does still hold memories of my deceased husband because he picked this house out for me, and it could be this is the only thing I got to hold on to him. So I feel like as long as I'm here, he's got me. I don't know. All I know is right now my peace is important and I have peace here. I really do. So thank you, Abel. You know what? That's what my cousin said. My cousin said, you'll know when you're ready. She said, from me talking to you, you're not ready. She said, and if you go and you're not ready, she said that's gonna be detrimental. She said, so you wait until you're ready. She said something to open up for you, that opened up for you, something else opened up for you. So yeah, Ava, I agree with that. I'm not ready. I'm not. You know, I've always said this is my home, and it really is. Um, It'd be different if I was getting ready to get married. My husband had his house all prepared, and he was like, baby, I got a house for us. You know, I'm putting your name on this house too, cause I ain't moving with no man where my name ain't on it as well. Y'all, women, don't make that mistake. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a true story. One of my aunties, God rest her soul, she was here in Kentucky. She worked for a great company called Pete Lorelei. That was a cigarette company. Okay. Anyway, she met this guy who was a United States Marshal. And he would come to Kentucky, his friends one night, they was here. They was all in this club where my auntie so happened to be with her friends. So he liked her and everything. So they still having a long distance relationship, right? And so he would come back to Kentucky often and everything and stuff. And so he asked her to marry him. And that was her third marriage, right? So she said, yeah. So she ended up marrying him and moving to Chicago into his home. And when she did it, it was the worst mistake she could have ever made. She told me, that was the worst mistake I ever made. She told me everything that this man did to her, how he treated her. He mistreated her because she was in his house. His mama them left it to him. And, you just, yeah, this is mine. This was mine before you got here. You going to do what I say, or you can get out of my house, you and your kids. And there was a lot of stuff that went on with that. And she made me promise her, she said, if you ever get married, and you especially get married to a man that already got his own home, she said, no, don't relocate to where he is, because men get fickle and he'll try to put you out and start saying a whole bunch of stuff. She said, or if he's got a house and he's in the city that you in, make sure your name is on that house where he can't put you out. So I was like, yeah, well, that's right. So, nope. Nope. Because a lot of times, and I hate to say this, men, but it's true. A lot of times men try to pull that daddy thing on you. I said, don't wear that. Wear it again, I'm going to put you out. You better not wear that. I said, you ain't going. Leave his house. I bet I have his lock changed. If you come back here, I bet I call the cops. You better not leave. They pull that I'm your daddy husband type of stuff. They just want you to do what they want you to do, and every time somebody tell me no, I do it even more. Now we can talk as an adult, but yeah, don't tell me what to wear. Don't tell me what to wear. I know what to wear. I'm not going to disrespect myself. However, I ain't no nun either. So I'm not going to wear my head covered and something all the way down to my ankles because you don't want my flesh to show. I'm so sorry. So, and it makes me wonder, let me tell y'all, it makes me wonder why men even try to date me. It's like they want to date me because of who I am, and the things that I have achieved, but they don't really want to date me. They want to date me and change me. That's it. They want to date me, but change me. They like what they see, but as soon as I get her, she gonna take them shorts off and wear long skirts. She ain't gonna really show her toes. She's gonna put her feet in. I don't want her hair like that. She's gonna make sure she got this. I'm gonna make sure she don't look like this. She ain't gonna. So you don't want me. You want what you want, but you want to make sure that you set on me. It ain't gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's not gonna work in this life or the next. It's never gonna work. That's one thing I can honestly say about my deceased husband. He never tried to change me. He loved me, and that changed me. He loved me so much, I wanted to be better for him. I mean, for real, he loved me so. If it was things that I knew, because you know your mate. If it was things I knew that was kind of tipping the scale with him, he'll look at me. He'll just give me a look, and I'll be like, "Okay, be back." And when I come back, he's like, "Okay, let's go." Because every now and then, women, what we do it to men. We do just to see if they care. It's called a test. We do it every now and then. And sometimes when we tip that scale, and man be like, you missing something, ain't you? Like some more of that dress, you know. But just the man every day trying to tell you what to wear. And no matter how big or how small I was, my husband felt it an honor for me to be on his arm. He felt the honor for me to be on his arm. He was like, "Oh, okay." He said, "What they like is me." And when he heard about different men trying to get me and want me and all this and stuff, that made his chest bigger. He was like, "Yeah, because what they like is mine. You got my last name. They like what's mine." So he was like, he ain't care. He was so sure of himself. He's like, if I wasn't handling my business, I would be scared you're going to really walk out of here and leave me for somebody else. He said, but I know I love you with everything in me, and I'm taking care of my business. If a man can come in between that and take you, then he deserves to have you. But I know he can't, because ain't nobody going to equal to me, because I love the ground you walk on. And I mean, he just wasn't shook by that. He was like, oh, okay. He said, what they see and what they like is mine. You got my last name. He said, whenever they get through, what they like is mine. And man, y'all. And I used to say that. When he used to go to work, he said, babe, it's women be talking about, oh, he be smelling good. I like to walk past him and smell him. Oh, yeah. He could sleep with me anytime. Because he said, they be saying, I know. And tell him I said, thank you. Because what they smelling is mine. I bought it for you. See, don't nobody want somebody that somebody else don't want. Let me leave it alone because I ain't trying to get into relationship stuff right now. Let me let that go. Anywho, y'all. So the month of June, let's just go here so we can, get on out of here. The month of June is gonna be the month of suddenlies. Okay, the month of suddenlies, and you can already see how it's starting off. Like people are dying suddenly, but just like it's negative stuff, those who've been going through a lot of negative stuff. This month is gonna be the month you're gonna be going through great stuff suddenly. Like some stuff is just gonna appear. Like don't be afraid. Don't be shocked if you lost something that really meant something to you, and all of a sudden it just pops up. It's a suddenly type of spirit that's happening this month. Okay, June is also means jubilee, means festive, joyous. Okay. And it'll be some more stuff I'll tell y'all when I come back on here sometime this week and everything. So yeah, I got a surprise tomorrow. I might record it as I'm going through my surprise. I don't know, but we'll see. But anyway, Itira, thank you so much for the cash app. I didn't see it until late last night because I don't have my phone in here. But I appreciate you so much, and I ask God to restore unto you 100-fold. Because like I told you, I have no income at this time, waiting to see about my disability. So I do appreciate it. That's not begging. That's just telling y'all. So that was right on time, love. That was right on time. Also, I thank my Mod 300 for sending me a cash app yesterday. I appreciate you as well. I'll ask God to restore unto you as well. Really, really, really much. Thank you so much. And y'all, if y'all would like to send me any form of a cash app to just help me out during the month or whatever until I get my disability, you can. I appreciate it. No amount is too small. And, it just is what it is. But if not, just pray for me that God will answer every need that I have. If you can get a prayer through, ask God to continue to give me favor because he is giving me favor in different areas of my life. And also, it's just awesome and just great. So I do appreciate that. What else do I want to say? Anybody who has a birthday in this month, y'all, anybody who has an anniversary, anybody who has a quinceañera, anybody who has a bar mitzvah, we celebrate with you, okay? This is the first of the month of June, and we do celebrate with you, Lottie Dottie, and everybody, okay? Now, this Nina turd, y'all, James Caldwell, aka Spillerboy TV, aka Treasure Lane, aka Mother. He is actually, I don't know if he's still on, but he was on today and he brought her up, and what he saw and all this and stuff like this. There is a content creator. Oh, thank you, Ava. Appreciate you. May God restore unto you 100-fold as well. There is a content creator named Miss Intel Pizarro. That's whose channel she mostly be on, as well as Brianna Pettyville. And they asked Pizarro a good question. They asked her, how does she feel about the white woman Nina saying all the derogatory things that she say about Black people and their struggle? And she said she didn't care because she ain't saying it to, as long as she don't say it to her, she don't care. She said she was told to shut her mouth about things, so she don't have nothing to say about it. And I get what she's saying. You can't be fighting for Black people and then they tell you to stop fighting for them, and then Black people want you to fight for them. You see what I'm saying? So I understand what she's saying. I don't agree with it, but I do understand it. Everybody has to pick their struggle. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I've been telling everybody that Nina was white. I've been telling everybody. I don't care. And y'all know I love me some fake yaya. Y'all know that. However, I disagree with her about that too. Faith Yaya says she knows Nina's Black. I want to know, they asked her, how does she know? She just says she feels it. Well, I don't. And that's adults do that. We agree to disagree and we can still be cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what adult people do. We agree to disagree and we can still be cool. Just because she don't agree with me and I don't agree with her, don't make us fall out. I just side-eye people who can't agree to disagree and then go on to like each other the next time. It's kind of weird to me. So it just is weird. But no Black woman, even if she's from another country, says the things that Nina say on her thing, especially about burning somebody, with an urn, about the plantation and you was a result of a rape, a slavery rape and all this and stuff. No Black person talks like that at all. Okay. Not even a tether. A tether is somebody Black that's from another country. Okay. Because their agenda is never ours. They agree with Europeans all the time. So, you can't, most of these Black people that you see on the news that speaks derogatory against their own color, those are tethers, but they're passing them off as foundational Black Americans. Okay. So don't get the two mixed up. Even though we love everybody, we have to tell the truth as well. Okay. And, like I said, I can't hate white people because my great-grandfather's white. I already showed. Matter of fact, the picture's on my community wall. You got to do is scroll down my community wall. You bump dead into him. Not only is he white, he's Spanish at that. So, hey. So, I'm just saying, I hit all sectors, honey. My bloodline is in all sectors, but I'm B1 first. What is B1? Black. I'm glad you asked. Black. And, I don't hate anybody. I can honestly say that. Even the Ku Klux Klan, I don't hate them. I don't anything where they're concerned. Nothing. I feel no type of way where they're concerned at all. They hate me because I'm Black. But I don't hate them. I don't them. I don't have no energy for them, period. I don't think about them. I just don't them. So that's just how I feel. I have mixed sisters. Some of my sisters is white and Black mix. One of my sisters look just like Mariah Carey. What I mean by that is, Mariah Carey looks like she's white, but she's really mixed. So I have a sister that's just like that. She looks just straight up white, but she's mixed, So yeah, it just is what it is. So anyway, y'all, what I want to say to you all, today is the first of the month. And make sure, y'all, that you actually look in the mirror today and say, I love me, I'm enough, and I deserve to be loved. I love me, I'm enough, and I deserve to be loved. Because some of y'all feel like y'all don't even deserve to be loved. I love hard, y'all. When I love somebody, I love somebody. Do you hear me? I become very territorial. Don't play with me. Anyway, y'all, I am going to get off of here. I do appreciate you all coming over. If nobody told you they love you, I do. And if nobody told you you're important, you are. You all have a blessed